Hi, all my friends. I just wanted to do a live update and let everybody know that I am out of Buckeye. And so Kent and I are up um, uh, in a mountain area that is above 3,000 feet. So it's definitely been cooler. So I'm 70 in the van right now, and there's a breeze, so it's a very cool breeze. And so it feels wonderful. Okay. And so I'm going to show you the area around real quickly. Okay. And then I'm going to go over a couple of things with you. All right. So this is the area where I'm at, and it has beautiful views. Lots of cactuses. Just gorgeous. More flowers. Mountains are just surrounding us. Lots of cactuses, cholla cactus. Kent is right in there. And there's a road right in front of my van that passes where he's at. Okay. Okay, and then here's that front part of the van and the road that goes out where Kent is at, over to the right, and what it looks like over by us. And then here is the pups, and there's Milo's new tub thing to play around in with the water. If it does warm up. But right now we're 70 degrees and it feels great, and there's a wonderful breeze. They even have to have their little shirts on because it's such a cool breeze. Feels great though. I mean, not cold, just a little on the cool side. Okay, so and then Milo's doing great. And okay. All right, so what I want to talk about is I have so many new people here, and they might not have started my journey with me from the beginning. Okay, now in the description box, I will put my first intro video link to that one. So if you want to watch that one, I will put that link there. But I will be doing a new update video of more detailed about my journey. Okay, but I originally started my channel because to encourage people with disabilities. I'm not monetary, so this has nothing to do with doing YouTube for money. I'm not monetary. Okay, my goal was to be an inspiration to other people out there, especially women with disabilities, but of course men that might have disabilities as well, you know, to be able to try to get out there and travel and do this kind of lifestyle. Okay, but what had happened is I have spinal degeneration in my lower spine from the S to the L5 up to the L3, and I also in the L2 area. They discovered it took 20 years of leg weakness. I still battle that for them to discover that I do have adult tether cord syndrome, which is a rare condition. Okay. And yeah, I need lots of back surgeries and stuff like that in my future. I also have severe arthritis in my hips. Okay, and then also I struggle with arthritis in my hands and my wrists, and swelling in my ankles of my feet. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, and so I was forced into this lifestyle. It's not that I didn't love camping. I had camping experience with tents, but I was definitely put into this situation because I had a roommate situation. I tried, but it didn't work out with dogs, and I had to leave in a hurry. I will put the link to how that ended to how I was basically pushed out, thrown out at the very end, and had to get out in a hurry, and that's when I went full time. Okay, but I'm going to give more detailed of each step of this story in a future video here, but just trying to summarize my story and with my dogs. Okay. Oh, and I forgot when I was talking about my spine, that my cervical spine also has degeneration as well, and that has herniated twice on me. And also I have neuropathy from my spinal issues as well. Now, I was a part of corporate bullying, and I will, again, I'm going to get into this a little bit more in depth, what I went through, and I'll put pictures and all that in an upcoming video, but not this one. But through my corporate bullying, knowing through my disabilities, they brought hardship on me that threw me out of work, okay, and caused my feet to swell, my ankles extremely a lot. So through that, I had to race to get my house sold, got the house sold, or I was going to lose the house. I was not able to work. I went on short-term disability, and then now I'm permanently not able to work. And again, I'm asking people to wait till you hear the full stories. I got pictures to back up everything I went through, and all I've been trying to do is make lemonade out of, lemons. So I was very fortunate to find a roommate situation with my dogs, and but I knew it was temporary, but I went through hell in the end as I had to get out of that situation. Now, Buster already had a heart condition at that time. I was thrown out, had to be out by August 1st, whether I found a place or not, knowing that Buster did have a heart condition. I looked, I could not find a roommate situation. It's very hard with dogs. He's already 12 years old, on a lot of medications. He's very expensive with medications to keep going. No one is going to take him on with those kind of issues, and with eye issues and allergies and everything else. At this time, he's 12 years old. He's had a great life. All I've been trying to do is to keep him going until maybe his heart fails him, which could happen at any time this year. He has an enlarged heart. He has, he's on diuretics. He's on heart meds. So he's a ticking time bomb ready to go at any time. I'm just trying to keep him with me, because if I had to surrender him at this point in time, that would kill him anyways. The same thing with Milo. When I went to pick up my van, I was gone for 10 days. Milo lost half of his body weight and went down to 4 pounds. He was on anti-anxiety meds to keep him, calm enough while I went and got the van and got back, and trying to keep him alive. And when I got back, he basically starved himself to death, hardly ate, and he was down to 4 pounds. If I ever had to surrender him, he would starve himself to death. So keep that in mind. If anybody's thinking, why am I keeping these dogs with me, and why am I trying to or do anything differently with them, that's not an option in my world right now. And I'm just trying to keep him with me because he has a better chance with me, because he will starve himself to death if he's not with me. Okay, I came out to the desert because there's no way I can live in a van in Portland in the winter. It's just too hard. Okay, our winters over there are very damp, long, yucky. It's just what it is. Everybody snowbirds with pets all the time. We come out here, and because, I mean, basically, I got the van because I thought I would be using it, while I was in a roommate situation, and to make it a little bit easier with my pets, but it didn't work out to be that way. I tried to find another roommate situation, but with 2 dogs, it's not doable. And winter was coming, and I got out. So here I am, and eventually trying to make my way back to the Northwest while I settle up some stuff that I need to take care of when I get back home. Okay. So, but I'm going to continue to do the best that I can do to keep me and my dogs together until they pass away. Milo will be 9 this year, and I will continue to do the best I can to keep us comfortable and to continue this lifestyle, because, you know, it's better than having a roommate telling you what to do. I mean, unless anybody has done that, it is hard, and it's hard with pets. And so, yeah, so their best chance is to keep them with me, even if they do get sick along the road or whatever happens. Now, I also can't drive at night. I have macular edema and floaters and some eye issues, and also my spine issues. By the end of the day, it's not always doable for me to get into the van and start driving somewhere at night, if I have an emergency situation. So, yeah, so all I'm going to continue to do is do the best that I can, to make this lifestyle work. And, you know, and so this is, I know it seems a little long, but this really is the short version of my story, okay? So I'll go into more depth later, and show pictures and get into more things. But in the meantime, I will put the link to the video of my intro, and I will put a link to what happened to me at the end with my roommate situation, okay? So many times everybody wants to be everybody's judge and jury, and so without even hearing all the facts, you know, or unless they've actually lived somebody's, you know, in somebody's shoes. So, yeah, so if anybody would like to continue to follow my journey, I'd love for you to continue to follow my journey. All right, and then if anybody, just feels that, you can't support my journey and you can't understand my journey, or try to have some kind of a compassionate heart, of what I've been trying to do, then, you know, I do ask you to unsubscribe, because I'm not about the numbers of my subscriptions. I'm not monetary. I'm just trying to be an example to other people out there that you can, you know, do this lifestyle, because I have been a camper, and I've been pretty much, you know, forced into this type of lifestyle full time, but it's not something that I'm not enjoying either, though. It is going to have its hardships, but because I'm a former camper and I love traveling, I'm able to, enjoyably make this work, and even through the hardships. So there's a lot of beauty and rewards to it at the same time, okay? So for those of you that would like to continue my journey, I would love to have you with me still. But again, I do ask anybody who cannot support what I'm doing, or with my dogs, or, you know, then I do ask you to unsubscribe. I'm not about the numbers. You know, I'd rather have a family here of people, and people that love me and support me, and me and my dogs, than to have people that will be here, not, you know, supporting, loving, or, you know, having a compassionate heart, okay? But I always enjoy anybody's, input as well, though, and learning along the way, and us all learning together, okay? So I love you all. Oh, and one more thing is I'm only going to be with Kent for 2 more weeks. So he's got lots more things that he's going to be showing me. So my concentration too in the next 2 weeks is going to be to spending, the remainder of my time together with him, because I don't know when I'll be seeing him again. Maybe sometime in the summertime, but I don't know. But as when our paths can cross again, we'll still be in touch. But so right now, my focus is going to be to spend the remainder of my time, with him. So please understand if I can't get to comments, or a lot of the comments. I have a lot going on in the next 2 weeks. All right, so keep in mind that as I release videos, from anymore from the Colorado River or into Buckeye, I'm no longer there, okay? And I hope you continue to watch my journey with me and my dogs. And remember, I love you all very much, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.